He has a nose for news and a face for radio. You're listening to Price's Highway, The Shortcut, with your host, Steve Price, a fun-sized podcast with the same flavor you've come to enjoy. Presented by Price Sells Homes. Don't think twice. Call Carrie Price at 615-497-3317. Carrie Price, your Williamson County real estate expert. Buckle up, Spring Hill Metroplex, and enjoy the quick trip.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Price's Highway, the Shortcut Edition. Thanks so much for joining us today, wherever you may be, whether you're driving, hanging out with family and friends, working out, or just sitting there eating bonbons and Jell-O. Doesn't matter. You're here. We're here. And we've got a great show for you. We're going to be talking about farmers markets. So I think I'm going to name this one Meats and Treats. And who better to talk to about meats and treats than the organizer herself of the Thompson Station Farmers Market, Casey Haire. So I picked up the old phone and gave her a shout. Here's what happened. Casey, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing, Steve?
Doing well. This is just something that a lot of people are excited about. It's got a new day, a new time. Tell us a little bit about what's going on at the Thompson Station Farmers Market.
Yeah, so we're opening up May 4th from 4 to 7. That's a new day this year. We'll be on Tuesdays instead of Thursdays this summer. And we're really excited to get going. We have more vendors than ever before this year.
How do you get your vendors?
So we have been managing, and by we, I mean my husband and I, have been managing farmers markets since 2014. And we are heavily involved in the Middle Tennessee area markets. I'm actually the president of the Tennessee Association of Farmers Markets for the whole state.
Wow.
And so we have a pretty large pool of vendors, but it's just a lot of legwork as well. We do follow a lot of farms on Instagram and follow a lot of food makers on all the social media platforms. And when we see a need, we just reach out to them via social media and kind of tell them a little bit about our market. 2020 kind of threw us a nice, I would say, a home run. Unfortunately, you know, when a lot of people lost their jobs, they took their hobbies and their home craft and turned them into businesses. And so we've had a huge influx of small businesses and vendors, people trying to make ends meet. So it's been good for the farmers market, and I hope that it's successful for all those 2020 new vendors.
So it sounds like when you go to the farmers market, you're not just there to get produce and beef. There's other things there, correct? There
is. So the majority of the market is, whether that's produce and meat products, eggs. We also have home goods, breads, pastas, anything like that, that you can make either at home or through a commercial kitchen. We have at the market. We want to be your local grocery store, so where you can buy products from your friends and from your neighbors without having to go to the grocery store.
Gotcha. And as the person in charge, do you get to take a taste test of everything everybody has?
I try to, but I have to limit it. We try to spread it out over the week.
Yeah.
So we do, in some of the food categories, especially where it might be a brand new product that we are not sure how it fits to the market, we do some pre-interviews and working with the person to try and get the recipe, sure that it's market ready. So there is some taste testing involved there. It's a lot of fun.
Can you give us a little bit of history about this farmers market?
Yeah. So as far as I can tell, history dates back to about 2013. I believe there was a store in Thompson Station called the Outdoor Junction, and they really started the market. It's changed hands a few times since then. Ended up in the part of the A. Marshall, who previously owned Homestead Manor, and they ran it for several years until 2017 or 2018. The market didn't open in 2019, and being a Thompson Station / Bethesda, I think we consider Bethesda Thompson Station.
Sure, we'll let them in.
Being a resident out here really prompted to grow our own community market. And so we took it over in 2020, the year of everything, and brought it back.
I've got things I want to sell. I've got produce. I've got trinkets, whatever. How do I apply to become a vendor? Is that still, is there still availabilities for that?
There is some availability. So right now, most of the full-time spots are filled. We have often some part-time spaces available. Send us a message or send us an email, social media, or our website, which is just tsmarket.org, and tell us about your business. Tell us about the products you make. Send us some pictures. Send us your social media links, and then we'll let you know if there's a space available or what dates might we have that you can pop in.
And it looks like you have some opportunity for some sponsorships as well.
Yeah, so sponsorships, our business partnerships for farmers markets are a big way that markets can keep going. So sponsorships help pay for the overhead costs of the market. A market doesn't happen by itself. There are people behind the scenes organizing and promoting. There's website costs and insurance costs, and then we pay to be in that barn. And so sponsorships and our business partners help pay for that cost, so that way we can keep the fees that we charge our vendors reasonable and low. And then also with our sponsorships, it gives service businesses that don't really have a product to sell, because our main focus at farmers markets are the farmers. It gives our service businesses a place to come and meet customers through the week. So you can meet the community at a farmer's market. We have a little bit of statistics because we've only been running the market for 1 year. We don't have too many statistics, but our Nolensville market, we have a ton of statistics, and we're going to continue to track numbers and traffic as we grow through Thompson Station. So we'll be able to share that with our businesses, of how many people that you can reach by partnering with us. You also get a very selected crowd of people. The people that shop at farmers market, they care about local. They care about eating healthy and really just getting local goods and supporting local businesses. And so if you're a local service industry business, whether it's a chiropractor, an eye doctor, and you want to get out in front of the community, the farmers market is a perfect place to meet customers face to face.
What is your favorite part about running the Thompson Station Farmers Market?
I have several favorite parts, but I would say, one of my favorite parts is really helping people take an idea that is maybe just a hobby to a business and really walking them through those steps. We really think of farmers markets as kind of a launch pad. It's the middle ground between an idea and an actual business that you can take into Whole Foods. We spend a lot of time with vendors outside of market hours, helping them curate and getting feedback from customers on products. The farmers market, you can test different flavors, you can test different recipes, and there's that immediate feedback. And then, we can help them, whatever their business goals are. If it is getting a wholesale account to Whole Foods, or staying at the farmers market and just adding an additional income to their family to help make ends meet.
So you're not only helping the vendors, but I understand you have programs in place to help those who may have financial needs as well.
Yeah. So at the farmers market, I think there's a misconception that you can only spend your SNAP money at grocery stores, the big box grocery stores. That's incorrect. The farmers markets and several, not only my markets, but several markets across the state also take SNAP, the EBT cards. And we run a privately funded double SNAP program called Fresh Bucks, thanks to Rachel Kimbler Realty. And, that's another opportunity for businesses that care about getting fresh food into those households. They can help sponsor that program to keep it going. But essentially, SNAP recipients can come to the market. We take their card. They can choose however much they spend. If they want to spend $10, we'll give them $10 in SNAP tokens, and then we double that to $20. And that doubled portion is good for fresh fruits and vegetables. The first $10 they can use on any prepared foods, that could be meat, eggs, bread, dairy, whatever they choose. But we really want to try to help them and make fresh local food accessible to everyone. The other program that we're running this year is the WIC Farmers Market Nutrition Program. All of our farmers are certified to take the WIC vouchers. I believe those come out in June and July. And so WIC recipients can come to the market. You can give the farmers those vouchers directly and get fresh fruits and vegetables for the summer.
Well, that's wonderful. It's great that you all do that. And I'm really excited about you all reopening here on May 4th. And you'll be there every Tuesday between 4 and 7?
That's correct. 4 to 7 every Tuesday from May 4th until the end of October.
All right, and that is at Homestead Manor. If you don't know where Homestead Manor is, and you should by this point, if you've listened to this show, it's at 4683 Columbia Pike. We also call that Prices Highway in Thompson Station, of course, Tennessee. All right, Casey, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Steve.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Prices Highway, the podcast, Shortcut Edition. I want to thank Casey for being on the show, and I want to thank you for listening. Until next time, buckle up and stay safe out there.
Like what you're hearing? Smash that subscribe button and get the podcast delivered to your favorite podcast platform as soon as it's posted. Plus, join the community on the Prices Highway Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/Prices Highway. Prices Highway, the podcast, is presented by Price Sells Homes. Don't think twice. Call Carrie Price at 615-497-3317. Carrie Price, your Williamson County real estate expert.